What's up, you guys? I'm here with a new video today. I'm here to bring you guys Noah Greene's North American World Championship Qualifier first place deck list. As you guys can see, it's Burning Abyss. No one saw this coming, but Burning Abyss were the final two decks in the championship. It was two Burning Abyss going off in a mirror match. I have the finale matchup on the channel as well, so be sure to check that out. It's pretty crazy. Noah ended up 2-0ing his opponent. It was insane. A lot of people didn't see Burning Abyss coming. Everyone felt that Necros was the best deck, but it was said best by the national champion himself that Burning Abyss was the best deck to beat the best deck. So, yeah, so really good meta call. I know a lot of people who actually did decide to play Burning Abyss over Necros, and clearly a lot of people topped with Burning Abyss and Ritual Beasts and Cleaforts and Necros, and I think there was a couple Shaddolls in there, so it was it was pretty much everything we expected, but Burning Abyss to take it all was crazy. So anyways, I'm just going to get into the list. The original deck profile will be in the description below by Spoofy and the Card Guy. Shout out to you guys. I'm pretty sure you know was one of your guys' teammates or very close friend. He was repping the shirt, the token, everything. So anyways, be sure to check them out. Subscribe to them. An awesome channel. So yeah, so I'm just going to get into it real quick. So we ran one Barbar. He said that this card just straight up won him a bunch of games, that it's a burning card, so it's able to do pretty much everything. It's also the biggest Burning Abyss, so that was cool that Barbar has made the list and was so relevant in the national championship. Three copies of Sir, two copies of Mathematician. He did say he would have cut one Mathematician for a Torrential Tribute. One copy of Libic, two copies of Farfa. He explained in the video why he wanted to have two copies of Farfa. It can just milling it just can get you so far ahead in pretty much any matchup. Being able to just banish a monster is great. The three copies of Grav, the one tour guide, and three copies of Grav, and I always get them confused. And Scarm and Grav. I always get them confused, you guys. And the one copy of Rubik, and he decided to main deck three copies of Effect Veiler. He wanted the best matchup against Necros, and Veiler is just good in the mirror match. Good against pretty much everything, being able to Veiler. Tour Guide being able to Veiler, just like anything Necros or anything in an opposing Mathematician, etc. He did that many times in the matches he was featured in. So that's it for the monsters. Under the spells, he only ran four. He ran one Raigeki, two Dark Hole, and one Foolish Burial. He said that the main thing is just getting over like any problematic boards. He would always opt to go second, and that way he could ensure he wouldn't get degen locked. He had plenty of outs in these four spells, so that's all he needed. No upstarts, nothing else. So I thought that was really interesting to see such a low spell count, but clearly it worked. And onto the traps, he's got a lot of them. He's got one copy of Raigeki Break, three copies of Mind Crush, only one copy of Fire Lake. He said Fire Lake just isn't that good against Necros unless you catch them at the right time and you can recycle it, so it's not needed as much. One copy of Crush Card Virus, which is a very interesting card because a lot of people I think weren't expecting this, but Burning Abyss can really utilize this card. Pretty much every monster, they have plenty of targets, and you can play through Max C against Necros player and then Crush Card Virus them for basically their whole hand. So really interesting. It's not good in the mirror, but it's good against that matchup and good against Cleafort. So that was interesting. And two copies of Fiend Griefing. He said the card was good, just he's glad he didn't run three, so it didn't clog and he didn't auto lose to Cleaforts. He ran only one copy of Wing Blast, two copies of Karma Cut, two copies of Breakthrough Skill, and for the one-ofs, he ran one Emptiness, one Mistake, and one Skill Drain. So that's it for the main deck. It was 40 cards. To the extra deck, we got just one Virgil, the three Downward Magicians, two copies of Acid Golem since he's maining the Skill Drain, one copy of Nightmare Shark, one copy of Giga Brilliant, one Alucard, one Engineer, one Zen Main, Triple Dante, and his Ace in the Hole, number F0, Future Hope. Our Utopic Future. Basically, it takes two non-number monsters, and it's treated as a rank 1. It can't be destroyed by battle. Any damage either player takes from involved, it becomes 0. It's basically a wall, and at the end of the damage step, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can take control of your opponent's monster until the end of the battle phase. If this face-up card would be destroyed by a card effect, you can detach one XYZ from this card instead. He explains also in the live profile how he used this card, so that's really awesome. No one, I think, saw that at all, so that's interesting to see the F0 actually see an extra deck spot. And then just onto the side deck, we got one copy of Vanity's Fiend, one copy of Majesty's Fiend, and one copy of Spell Canceller. just for, just the Floodgate monsters. 3 copies of Max C, 2 copies of Galaxy Cyclone, and 3 Mystical Space Typhoon. As you guys will see in the finale, that Galaxy Cyclone was very, very clutch. 2 copies of Defusion, second copy of Firelake, and second copy of Mistake. So that is your North American World Championship qualifier. First place, Noah Greene's deck profile. Him and second place, as well as through top 6, will be going to, I believe they're having Worlds in Japan this year. So really, really cool. So congratulations to him. Shout out to the card guys. Like I said, I'll have just in the description, I'll have the original video, and I just hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, thank you for watching.